Welcome back to Boosters and Brews. It's your boy Dan here checking in with you. Today we're going to be opening up a box of play boosters of the Marvel Spider-Man set. We kind of skipped this set when it came out. When was it? End of last year. So it's probably been close to 6 months since this set came out. But yeah, we skipped it, making videos on the channel. But I figured why not just go ahead and do a video. So I picked up a couple boxes, and I thought I'd do something a little bit special, just like the last video you saw where we did Marvel superheroes, featuring a couple of the original comics from the comic book series, Marvel superheroes from the 1960s. So I went ahead and picked out a couple of amazing Spider-Man covers that I do like myself, that I picked up recently. And as well as a few others. You can't quite see the whole comics behind, but just some of my favorite covers, like Spider-Man #1 from the 90s, Spider-Man Unlimited #1 with Maximum Carnage, so that's the first issue. And then I also do have a cover of Venom Lethal Protector #2 over to the top to the right. But anyways, that being said, we'll go ahead and start just cracking into these packs and get moving on with this guy here. I just recently started wanting to build a Spider-Man deck, so I went ahead and ordered the Cosmic Spider-Man, which seemed pretty cool. Give me a sec. Excuse me while I get prepared over here. All right, I'll just leave the box like that. And do forgive me if you're a bit squeamish and you can't stand to see some comics maybe potentially being mishandled here. Anyways, here we go. Little treasure token, an island, web up, behold the Sinister Six, Hobgoblin, Mantled Marauder, Wall Crawl, Wraith, Vicious Vigilante, Shriek, Troublemaker, Amazing Acrobatics, Angry Rabble, Eerie Gravestone, Subway Train, Wild Pack Squad, and a Kapow! Daily Bugle Reporters. What was the rare there? This is the rare. Behold the Sinister Six. Okay. We're gonna set this off to the side, off cam. Yeah, I can't bring myself to set these cards down on top of these comic book covers, of course. I know I'll hear it in the comments from you guys if I do. Anyhow, if you're new to the channel, thank you for visiting. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It does help with everything that we're doing here. We got a Spider-Man No More in foil, Web Shooters, Tombstone Career Criminal, Daily Bugle Building, Bagel, and Schmear. Dagron the Dinosaur Man, Venom Evil Unleashed, Extra Arms, Startling, Aerial Ally, Craven's Cats, City Pigeons. Okay, what's our rare? Was there a rare? Come on, there has to be a rare. There's no rare. Are you kidding me? Yeah, looks like there's no rare in that pack, unless I'm tripping. That's pretty strange. Anyways, let's keep going. But yeah, if you did check out our last video, the Marvel superhero set, let us know what you think below. I thought it was pretty fun opening that set. I do have more to open up coming up soon, so keep an eye out for that. Clone Saga, that's our rare. But yeah, I mean, I think opening up the Marvel superheroes kind of got my itch for the Spider-Man, so they got me. Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary, Electro's Bolt, Gallant Citizenry, Mob Lookout. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, I started making or putting together the beginnings of a couple of Marvel superheroes decks. So one will be the villains and heroes, obviously. There's so many legendary creatures that I mean, it's just, there's kind of an obligation to just make some decks. But that made me want to make a Spider-Man deck too, so I'm gonna try to make obviously a Spider basically a spider tribal or typo, whatever you want to call it. Interdimensional web watch. I think that's our rare. Secret identity. Masked Meower, Inner Demons Gangster, Scout the City, Guy in the Chair. Okay. Let's keep going. Anyways, if you guys have a favorite comic book series or issue of Spider-Man, let us know in the comments below. I first started getting into these comics because I liked a lot of the 90s cartoons, so I was definitely going straight for the 90s release at first, but I just started digging down the rabbit hole, of course, and there's some really amazing Spider-Man covers and issues that, these from the 1960s, they're so rich in saturation and color, and even some of the ones up in the 90s had some really nice print quality, but yeah, man, it's just once they get you, they got you, Spider-Girl, Madame Web, Shriek Troublemaker, Spider-Man No More, Dr. Ock, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Web Slinger. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, I'm basically just looking for a bunch of Spider-Man or, Venom or other spider characters that I can just throw together and synergize with some spider slop to make a Spider-Man deck. Supportive Parents, Dr. Octopus. Okay. Vulture, there he is, the man himself. You can see him right there in the background. Got Vulture, Spider UK, Living Brain, Hot Dog Cart, Steel Wrecking Ball, Venom's Hunger, Spectacular Tactics, Spider Manifestation, Thwip, Vibrant City. Okay. Here we go, another play booster pack here. But yeah, of course, most of you guys remember this set was met with a ton of ridicule, and it doesn't look like there's too much high dollar and things in this set. So obviously this was like peak Universes Beyond. What's it called? I'm tired, boss, at that point. So yeah, everybody was kind of knocking this product, including myself. I just wasn't so sure about it, but what the heck, sentiment always changes, and I feel like in the end these cards might end up being pretty well sought after, just because Spider-Man is such a global asset, if you will, at this point. Like, as an IP, everybody knows, no matter where you are in the world, like, you could probably teleport to a village in Africa and they probably know who Spider-Man is. So that being said, I think that over time Spider-Man might surprise us. We'll see. Beetle, Angry Rabble, Grow Extra Arms, City Pigeon, Kapow, and News Helicopter. Okay. Iron Spider looks pretty dope. Another pack. Come on, let's go. Open up. Every now and again you get a stubborn one, So let's go. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Come on, Soul Stone. Just a regular Soul Stone. That's all I want. Nothing fancy. Eerie Gravestone, Spinneret and Spiderling, Spider Punk. Okay. Chameleon. Nice, nice. Flash Thompson, Rhino's Rampage, Risky Research, Mysterio's Phantasm, Shock, Gallant Citizenry, Pumpkin Bombardment, Starling, Aerial Ally, Craven's Cats. Okay. Planes, Romantic Rendezvous, Rocket Powered Goblin Glider. That looks pretty dope, actually. Sandman's Quicksand, Damaged Crew Control, Wraith Vicious Vigilante, Eerie Gravestone, Unstable Experiment, Spider Gwen Free Spirit, Venom's Hunger, Vibrant Cityscape, Spider Rex, Daring Dino, Scorpion's Sting, Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. Okay. Alright, let's go. You know, I'll just be happy to get like some decent stuff to just, like I said, build a slop deck. So I don't know what I'm really looking for in this set. Like, obviously Soulstone is, I don't know what it is now, probably $50 or something. Just a regular Soulstone. That'd be pretty cool to crack in this box. Gwenum Remorseless, Guy in the Chair in foil, Flying Octopus or Octobot, Spider-Man India, Shocker Unshakable, Spider-Man No More, Dr. Ock, Sinister Scientist, Stegron, Inner Demons, Gangster, Lurking Lizards, Skyward Spider, Guy in the Chair, Spider-Man Web Slinger. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. I think that's about one stack down. But yeah, if you guys have built any decks with the Spider-Man set, let us know with some comments down below. I want to hear what kind of decks you guys have built, or you know, maybe some combos I don't know about. Hold on, this pack looks pretty cool. Lady Octopus, Strength of Will, Robot, Savage Mansion, Superior Foes of Spider-Man, Robotics Mastery, Ezekiel Sims, Spider Totem, Spider Slayer Hatred Boned. That dude looks pretty sick. Hot Dog Cart, Dr. Ock, Sinister Scientist, Shock, Inner Demons, Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary, Pumpkin Bombardment, and Spider Rex Daring Dinosaur. Okay. Let's keep going. Island, Terrific Team Up, Peter Parker's Camera, Superior Foes of Spider-Man, Prowler Clawed Thief, Pictures of Spider-Man, Mechanical Mobster, Mysterio's Phantasm, Spider Islanders, Venom Evil Unleashed again, Oscorp Research Team, Scorpion's Sting, Gallant Citizenry, Mob Lookout. Okay. I believe this set is a pretty small set. I think it's, what, a couple hundred cards maybe. So definitely I assume we're going to see multiples of some legendary creatures in this set. Beetle, Legacy Criminal, Urban Retreat, Morbius, the Living Vampire. That's pretty dope. Sudden Strike, Damage Control, Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit, Swarm, Being of Bees, Unstable Experiment, Romantic Rendezvous, Craven's Cats, Wild Pack Squad, Guy in the Chair, Selfless Police Captain. Okay. Ominous Asylum, Agent Venom. That looks pretty sick. In foil. Mysterio, Master of Illusion, Terrific Team Up, Sun Spider Nimble Weber, Spider-Mobile, No More, Spider-Man No More, Merciless Enforcers, Dr. Ox, Henchman, Stegron, the Dinosaur Man, Scout the City, Skyward Spider, Lurking Lizards, City Pigeons. University Campus, Wraith Vicious Vigilante, foil. Spider-Woman, stunning savior. Jackal, genius geneticist. SP, doctor, piloted by Penny. Damn, that looks pretty crazy. Tombstone, career criminal. Molten man. Inferno incarnate. Hot dog cart. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. Venom cat. Beetle. Taxi driver. Subway train. Spider-Man web slinger. Electro's bolt. Oscorp Industries, Rhino, Barreling Brute, good old Rhino, Spider Bite, Web Warden, Silver Sable, Mercenary Leader, sick, Venom's Hunger, Whoosh, Common Crook, Daily Bugle, Spider Rex, Thwip, good old Silver Sable. I got a Silver Sable comic laying around where she's duking it out with Doom, I believe. Mountain, Scout the City, Ultimate Green Goblin, Rent is Due, Web Warriors, that's actually a pretty good card in the Blink deck. Green Goblin, Revenant, is that Green Goblin? Yeah, Green Goblin. School Days, Spider Bot, Mysterio's Phantasm, Steel Wrecking Ball, Eerie Gravestone, Professional Wrestler, Scorpion Sting, Spider Manifestation. Okie dokie. Let's keep it moving. Almost done with the second stack of packs. Means we got about 10 or 11 more to go. Forest, Spider-Man Web Slinger, Valenius Wrath, what is this? Arachne Spider Weaver, okay. Spider Suit, dope, it's pretty good. The Spots Portal, Craven, Proud Predator, Mechanical Mobster, Passenger Ferry, Romantic Rendezvous, Spectacular Tactics, Kapow, and Vibrant Cityscape. Here we go, last pack of the second column. Let's go, Soulstone. Soulstone or bust. Iron Spider foil, Friendly Neighborhood, Heroes Hangout, Scorpion Seething Striker, Spider-Man India again, Spider-Bot, Oscorp Research Team, Spider Islanders, Swarm, Beetle, Lurking Lizards, Web Up, and News Helicopter. Alrighty. Well, since we're here, I might as well open one of these up for you. And before I open that one up, I'll show you guys a couple of these other covers. Some of you might recognize this copy here, Venom Lethal Protector. This is part 2 of a 6-part series. I mean, look at that cover. I mean, how much more iconic can you get when it comes to Venom? I believe there's a card of this cover, or maybe it's both number 1 and 2 in this set. Of course, you probably won't get that in these play boosters. It probably only comes in the premium product. But here's another favorite cover of mine right here, Maximum Carnage number 1. This is a little easier to find. The Venom Lethal Protector and the these Maximum Carnage Spider-Man Unlimiteds, a little easier to find. These are from the 90s, but still just really cool, iconic Carnage and Venom artwork. Some of my favorite those are probably 2 of my favorite villains in the entire Marvel universe, is Venom and Carnage. And then here's Spider-Man number 1, again from the 90s. Really iconic cover, which I believe that cover is in this set in some chase art, some chase cards. But yeah, let's check this guy out right here. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 89. Doc Ock Lives, the most spine-chilling battle of the month. Let's be the judge of that, huh? The Amazing Spider-Man, Doc Ock Lives. When was this printed? It's got to say right here somewhere. Anyways, I'm sure this is probably 1965 or so, maybe 1966. But yeah, Doc Ock lives. It's still hard to believe that Dr. Octopus is really dead, but I saw the plane crash with my own eyes, and strong as he is, not even he could survive a catastrophe like that. Old Spidey giving you the lowdown. But yeah, let's just kind of graze over a few pages real quick. Got some classic Dr. Octopus artwork right here. But yeah, this is from volume 1. It's pretty hard to find any issues below 100 if you're at you know, comic shops. If they have them, they're usually gonna be behind the counter on the wall. But I happened to find a lot of these in the Midwest recently, and one shop was just really amazing. They were in Iowa City, and I mean, they had bins that were really well kept, mind you, alphabetized and everything. But I mean, yeah, they had Amazing Spider-Man, they had X-Men Volume 1. I'm like, these are usually on the wall, and this place just had a really nice selection. But yeah, as you can see, here's Spider-Man battling it out with Dr. Octopus. And here, let's crack a pack. Let's see if we can get some Marvel Eternal cards here. So maybe some source material artwork. With great power, alien symbiosis, Sun Spider, Oscorp Research Team, Steel Wrecking Ball, Venom, Whoosh, Electro's Bolt, Mob Lookout, Selfless Police, and Wild Pack. Alright. Turn the page. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy the comic book, you know, vibe that we're doing here, you know, opening some packs with the source material for you guys. You know, the last video was pretty fun. This one's been pretty fun too. So I mean, if you guys like what we're doing here, maybe we'll do some more videos where we open sets and enjoy some comics together. I also have Magic the Gathering comics. I don't know if any of you guys have seen those, but they do exist. They're pretty cool. They're from the early 90s as well, so I would say they're not too hard to find. They're definitely at a lot of shops, but some are easier to find than others, I'll say that. But maybe I'll do another video with some old Magic the Gathering comics. Dr. Ock's Tentacles, nice. Scarlet Spider Cane, okay. Spider-Mobile, Spider-Man Heroic Horde, Spider Dog, well, I can't even speak, holy shit. Hot Dog Cart, Spider-Man, or Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit, Risky Research, Dr. Ock's Henchman, Professional Wrestler, Web Up, Spider Manifestation, Startling, Aerial Ally. Holy shit, I was having a hard time reading there for a sec. Sorry about that, guys. That's embarrassing. And let that be a public service announcement. Do as much reading as you can. Pay attention in school, kids. I will say, one good thing about Magic the Gathering is it forces you to learn new words. Ominous Asylum, Skyward Spider, Black Cat, Cunning Thief, Ezekiel Sims, Spider Totem, Robotics Mastery, Hobgoblin, Mantled Marauder, Bagel and Schmear, Shock, Common Crook, Passenger Ferry, Taxi Driver, Scorpion Sting, Gallant Citizen, and a News Helicopter. Alright, well, it looks like Spidey and Dr. Ock are getting it on in a fight right there. Still going at it. It looks like a pretty cool page to stop. Treasure, Forest and Foil, Craven and Foil. Here we go. Spider Ham, Peter Porker, Bio Organic, bioorganic carapace, heroes hangout, costume closet, Scorpion, Spider-Man No More, Venom's Hunger, Beetle, Romantic Rendezvous, Craven's Cats, Scout the City, and Thwip. Well, we got one of those special art cards from the source material, it looks like. Maybe we can get one more. One in a whole box seems kind of rough. News Helicopter, Symbiote Spider-Man, that's pretty cool. Peter Parker's Camera, Rhino, Flying Octobot, Spider UK, Inner Demons, Gangsters, Amazing Acrobatics, Stegron the Dinosaur Man, Eerie Gravestone, Brooklyn Visionary, Skyward Spider, and Spider Rex. Come on, we got a few more packs. Can we get a Soul Stone? Let's go. Let's get the Soul Stone. Sinister Hideout, Spider Islanders, J. Jonah Jameson. Yo, this is pretty sick. Prowler, Clawed Thief, Spider Foes of Spider-Man. I just want to take a sec to look at that. That's a pretty sick source material art card right there. Yeah, I believe this is the Marvel Eternals slot, which I like the artwork. I think they're not really worth too much, to be honest, but other than a few of them, but I think they're really cool. Some of them look a lot better than others, but I like this style right here. In fact, that's Electro right there next to the Hobgoblin. And I think I have maybe the first appearance of Electro right here. Yeah, there's Electro right there. Number 82. Dope. Anyways, I'll set that to the side. Alright, we got like 3 more packs. We got 2 source material Marvel Eternal art cards, or alternative art cards there. We got some goodies. Here we go. Symbiote Spider-Man, Aunt May, Spider-Girl, Legacy Hero, Madam Web, Dr. Ox Henchman, Taxi Driver, Venom, Dr. Ox, Sinister Scientist, Web Slinger, Kapow, Mob Lookout, and Thwip. That Symbiote Spider-Man looks pretty dope, actually. At least we're pulling through at the end. I was like, guys, we only got one kind of, major hit so far. Anyways, let's keep going. Eddie Brock, let's go. Shocker, Vulture, Spider-Mobile, Venomized Cat, transforms into Venom, Lethal Protector, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Venom, Lethal Protector, guys. It's him. The man in the symbiote flesh. It's Eddie Brock for you. Alright, well, one last pack. But I gotta say thank you to you guys for tuning in. It's been fun. We got an Eddie Brock. We looked at some comics. We cracked some packs. I definitely want to give a shout out to our friends at Turn Zero in Koreatown, Los Angeles, where we got some of this product. Ooh, and Carnage, bro, let's go. Check it out. Got Carnage, Crimson Chaos. Sick. Well, we got some hits at the end of the pack, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Definitely going to be throwing together a pretty sick Spider-Man slop deck here pretty soon. But yeah, definitely want to again give a shout out to our friends over at Turn Zero, our friends over at Core TCG in Pasadena, to the people and the folks over at over at Wizards that are continuing to push on and produce the game that we all love here, Magic the Gathering. And yeah, to you guys for tuning in. Again, thank you. I appreciate you spending your time with us here. Do comment, like, subscribe, and share the channel. It helps us a lot. But yeah, until the next one, we'll see you guys soon. Your boy Dan is out.